Hey familia, we wanted to say thank you so much for watching our first video and liking and subscribing and sharing. If you haven't subscribed yet or shared, please do. We are really hoping to reach somebody that has been affected with Men's syndrome and just share our journey with you guys. So really appreciate the positive feedback that we've gotten so far. I wanted to say thank you for being patient for this video. It was it still is a stressful week for me. My company has been in the news lately with laying off 28,000 cast members. I am a cast member, and so I don't know my fate yet. And I have been stressing out about insurance because Lucas has so many needs, and yes, we use state insurance on top of private insurance, but they don't always offer all the resources necessary from what we've heard. So it's just been a heavy burden on us, and we are hoping that I can still have insurance with Disneyland. It's also been just a stressful week for all of my friends that have been let go. So thanks for the patience. We do have some great updates about Lucas and his hearing. He has had 2 hearing tests before, and they said he had moderate to severe hearing loss in both ears, and they didn't really have any movement in the eardrums. They said that it was probably because of fluid. So we went to a specialist, and they found out that his ears were impacted with earwax or fluid or some kind of blockage. So they gave us some antibiotics, which we took for about 2 weeks, little ear drops. And when we went back, they were able to clear his ears out, and they did a quick test on his eardrums, and both of them finally moved, which we were so excited about, because that means that his hearing probably has greatly improved, and he may not need hearing aids, or he may not need 2 hearing aids. So he has another hearing test at the end of the month. It is the long 3-hour test. They're going to do the full exam over again now that they have cleared the blockage, and we are hoping and praying that he has normal hearing, just because it is one less thing that he would have to be dealing with and all of the challenges that he faces. So fingers crossed for that. We will give an update probably the first week of November, when all the hearing tests are concluded, to see where he's at in that process. He also has been going to therapy. He had his first week of 3 sessions in a row, and it's definitely wearing him out, but he is doing a great job. He has started the new exercise on the yoga ball, so we went ahead and bought one of those where he does his tummy time on it, gives him a range of motions. We sit and bounce him on it, which he loves being upright anyway, so he enjoys that. He has been working on his head control as much as he possibly can. We're really trying to get him to be able to lift his head so we can move on to some other things. He's had some great improvements of going right to left and tracking. So we are happy with that progress, and we're excited to keep going to therapy as much as we possibly can so that we can move along in the process. He is going to start also bottle feeding while being fed on the G-tube, so it'll be simultaneous. So that's going to be new. We'll let you know how that goes. We're going to be starting that tomorrow. He's been doing great on the bottles so far from where he started, so we're just hoping to keep growing in that so we can eventually not need to rely on the G-tube for his feedings. We have noticed that he is responding to us. He can hear doors opening and people talking and laughing, to the dogs barking, to Madison singing. So we're really hopeful for his hearing test that is coming up, and we're excited to see his responses, his laughing, his smiling. He started making noises at night, kind of listening to his own voice and making his own demands. And just makes us more hopeful for his hearing exam. So we're excited about that. He is doing well overall. So we have quite a few things coming up. We will be going to the pumpkin patch soon, so we'll be posting Lucas's experience going to the pumpkin patch with his sister Madison. So we're excited for that upcoming event. Other than that, Lucas is doing great. We will have more updates soon. We just want to say that we appreciate all the support.